Hey guys, how are all my childcare owners doing out there? For those of you guys who do not know me, my name is Donna Wafer, and I am a childcare CFO, which stands for Chief Financial Officer, and I assist childcare owners in ensuring that you guys are not paying more than your fair share in taxes per legal IRS loopholes, and I also assist you guys in increasing your revenues on an annual basis with strategic financial management. Okay, so I just wanted to hop on and I wanted to briefly talk about one of the main important aspects of having that monthly bookkeeping in operations when you are the owner of a childcare. It doesn't matter whether you are facility based or if you are in home. This is the same for both types of options. Okay, so we always focus with monthly bookkeeping. We talk about revenues and we talk about expenses, but today I just wanted to briefly speak on the aspect of the income portion of having monthly bookkeeping. Okay, specifically for the childcare owners, you guys have received numerous amounts of funding aside from any private pay funding that you've received from student enrollment or any subsidy income that you've received from your state or anything like that, as well as nutrition servings income that you may have received from your state as well. You guys have received the PPP loans for those of you who qualified. You guys have received the Childcare Stabilization Grant, which was a big source of income in itself. So what I do want to harp on is the importance of bookkeeping when it comes to the income aspect. Okay, of course you are going to be taxed on all different types of income. As I've always stated, that is nothing to be afraid of. Being taxed on your income is nothing to be afraid of. As long as you have that financial person on board and in your corner, there is a way to offset that income with strategic financial management, as I did state previously. Okay, but in regards to the different type of incomes that you guys have received, the reason why bookkeeping is so important when it comes to that income parameter is because the Child Care Stabilization Grant, I'm just going to use that for example, it is taxable income. Okay, but you want to make sure that you are classifying the Child Care Stabilization Grant income correctly on your financial statements, which is derived from monthly bookkeeping. You don't want to classify your Child Care Stabilization Grant income as part of your operating income. And for those of you who may not know what operating income is just the income that you receive on a normal monthly recurring basis, such as your private pay income from your parents or your subsidy income from the state, whether it be for your enrollment or whether it be for nutrition purposes. That is considered your operating income. Okay, so any other type of financial monies that you receive outside of your operational income needs to be classified correctly in your financial statements as other income. So the Child Care Stabilization Grant income that you received, if you received it, it needs to be classified as other income. If you received any type of PPP loan funding, it needs to be classified as non-taxable income, because guess what? The PPP funding was forgivable and it's non-taxable. That needs to be correctly categorized on your financial statements. Okay, let's see, any type of loans that you probably have received outside of the PPP, which turned into a forgivable grant, and outside of the Child Care Stabilization Grant, if you received the EIDL, which is the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, that needs to be classified correctly on your profit and loss financial statement, because that is a loan. Okay, and I'm going to correct myself. It does not need to be on the profit and loss. It does need to be on the balance sheet because it is a loan. Okay, it was monies that was input into your operating account, but you are not classifying it as income because it's not income, it's a loan. So it's very important that these different type of fundings that you've received, that it is classified correctly on its correct financial statements. Okay, that is why it's so important to have your own business bank account, because when let's say you get audited and the IRS sees all these different types of income, such as subsidy income, such as private pay income, they see PPP loan funding that was deposited, they see Child Care Stabilization Grant, they see EIDL loan monies that were deposited into your business bank account. Of course, if you don't have this segregated correctly on its corresponding financial statement in its corresponding place on the financial statement, they're going to want to tax you on all this money. As we said, the PPP is non-taxable, okay? The EIDL loan, it shouldn't be showing on the profit and loss. It should be showing on the balance sheet. And if it's showing correctly on the balance sheet, it's not taxable because it's a loan. It's something that your child care has to pay back, okay? In regards to child care stabilization grant, it should be shown on your profit and loss. But again, it is considered income and you will be taxed on it, but it's not considered your normal operating income, such as your subsidy income or your private pay income, all right? So it's very important that you're going to have all these deposits of monies within your operating account, and they need to be classified correctly so that you're not taxed on income or monies, deposits that you shouldn't be taxed on. The IRS, they don't know what this deposit was for and what it's corresponding to. That's the significance of having monthly bookkeeping, so that these things are categorized appropriately and accurately. It's going to save you thousands and thousands of dollars, because guess what? If you categorize all those deposits as income that you've received in your operating account, you're going to be taxed on that, and you're going to have to pay thousands of dollars of taxes on that when you shouldn't. Okay? And we don't want you paying more than your fair share in taxes. That is just something that I harp on because I'm so passionate about that. Use that money for something else. Use that money for your child care, to expand your child care facility, to give bonuses to your staff, to purchase different business operating vehicles. Use it for something, you know, that your business can benefit from, instead of giving it to the IRS. Do not pay more than your fair share in taxes, okay? And monthly bookkeeping will stop you from doing that. It's very important. It's nothing to take lightly. So if you need assistance, if you are having trouble where you've gotten all these deposits into your operating account and you don't know how to segregate the non-taxable from the operational income, from the loans and all that good stuff, contact me. There is a link below this video. Contact me and I will reach out to you with a free 15-minute strategy session, and we can get these things squared away within your child care. As I always say, every child care is different, okay? So you don't want to say, well, my friend does this, or I have a colleague that's in the child care industry and they're doing this. Everybody's child care is different, okay? So this 15-minute call gives me a chance to assess what your child care is actually going through, and we can make appropriate plans to move forward so that you'll have a financial benefit in your child care. Again, there is a link below this video. I ask that you click the link, and I look forward to speaking to you guys soon. Have a great day.